So that defines this mountain.
Bro, this is so emotional. This is gonna make me cry. I don't know, bro. Like, wow, I don't know why. Like, my eyes are literally watering right now for some reason. It hit me hard, bro. It hit me hard. That whole victory thing. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Let's continue. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Australian video, and today we are looking at this one right here. TENmotorsport. There's nothing like it. This is Mount Panorama. This is Bathurst. So I've done a few reactions similar to this. It's amazing. Bathurst, especially Mount Panorama. I've seen a few clips here and there, but yeah, let's get right into it. Let's see what we got, guys. Go ahead, smash the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel. It supports me a lot. And let's see what we got then. Let's get it. Mount Panorama, Bathurst. I always say Bathurst for some reason, but it's actually Bathurst. I don't know why I confuse it. Anyways. Nice cinematics. What a curve.
You know what? You never forget it. You never forget it because there's nothing like it. This is Mount Panorama. This is Bathurst.
As soon as you head out on this mountain, it is total commitment for every single millimetre.
Like cars are gridded up now.
Wow, I just have the feeling, like, honestly, this is going to be such a motivational sort of speech, and just that motivation out there. You can already tell from the music in the background, the way he's speaking. My God, let's see the cars here.
If you can't make the judgment call 120 metres into 1,000 kilometres to just be a little bit sensible, don't start the race.
The Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000 erupts.
And the charge to turn one.
Okay, it's a great corner, second gear. The engine's right in its sweet spot. But remember, whilst you've got to carry mid-corner speed and use that exit curb, you want to get to 100% throttle early, so don't get too greedy.
And this can be dangerous, like on turns like this, second gear. When he mentioned the second gear, let me give you a quick story, guys. Like, when maybe a few months when I first got my driver's license, you know, I got my car, put my friends in, and, you know, just show off a bit, you know. Yeah, that was me. So there was a turn. I go. I'm in third gear. There's a turn. So I try shifting down. Second gear. I shifted down, pressed the gas, and you know what happens, right? The car skidded. I went onto the pavement. The car totally got destroyed, and that was terrible. You know, I felt so much fear that time. It was horrible, and it was me with another two friends in the car, if I remember correctly. This was like probably 5 years ago, so it was a while back. Anyways, I just thought I would share that with you. Let's continue.
Don't get caught up in the moment. The moment is 6 hours later.
Side by side up mountain straight.
If I can offer you one free bit of advice, every single time you exit the pit lane, you grab your belts and you tighten them. And every other lap you think of it, you tighten them again. And after a pit stop, whether they've changed the brake pads or not, tattoo it under your eyelids. Pump the brake pedal, because if they put the pads in and you forget, fuel on the road.
Oh my God.
You're a goner.
So wow. It's not just driving. There's security checks these drivers actually have to. Excuse me. The like checking the brakes, everything works. I don't know, the steering wheel. and other things. So it's not just racing. This thing can actually be really, really dangerous, guys. Like you see here, it got into flames. Jeez.
Yeah, Griffin's Bend, right? It's one of the toughest on the circuit. If you don't get this one right, psychologically, you're gone for the rest of the lap. It's about 260 on the way,
my
remember?
God.
And you've got to knock off 130 k's an hour. But you've got to do that on the bumps on the way in. But let me give you a tip. When you're challenging for Griffin's Bend, either make the commitment or get the hell out of it.
Griffin's Bend. Is that what they actually call the turn? Griffin's Bend. Okay. Did not know that.
We're approaching the cutting. If I can't tell you anything simpler than this, there is one racing line up there. Make sure you're on the tram tracks. There is no room to put your front right tyre even a foot outside of where it needs to be.
The track is jammed.
Holy mother of God, bro. And you see the road, it's not actually too wide, so it's hard for like other cars to overtake. And overall, man, these turns, god damn, bro, god damn.
Idiot, I'm sorry.
When we come up to Reed Park, you need to hug the wall. Put the car right over there, hard on the wall, but be careful. Don't overuse the curb on the inside. It'll feed you into the wall.
Driver here.
Ah, my God.
This is a great part of the circuit where we go from going up the hill and we transform to going down the hills. And no more beautiful sight than your revs in front of you. Bang, 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 bang.
Well, this guy is actually explaining this so well. Like everything, every single step they have to take. It's very, very like, even for the racers out there, damn, bro. I don't know, bro. It's amazing.
So we're out of Reed Park and now we're going to head down to that damn grate, right? It's a horrible, dirty drain up against a wall on the right-hand side of the circuit. Now, the problem here is you've got to commit really, really early. And you don't know, because nowhere in Australia does your front tyre and your car get more downward load than at the grate. You don't know way back then if your power steering is going to suffer it or it's going to give up and feed you into the fence.
Oh my God. That guy was literally that close to hitting the wall. So just imagine how close every single racer actually gets to that wall. It's scary, bro. It's scary. That's what happens.
So we've got through the grate. We're now heading through Sulman to McPhillamy Park. This is Mount Panorama. This is where you need to be thinking corners ahead of where you are. You can't see the roadway up ahead, but you're going to average from the cutting all the way to Skyline around 200 kilometres an hour. This ain't kids' play.
Big moment.
Oh.
So you've got to the top of the mountain. You've done the tough driver stuff.
So that's another thing. Like these races are actually racing on a mountain. So there's a lot of uphills, downhills. So it's not all like flat line, you know, it's not the same levels.
Now, throw that bit away, you're going to be a ballerina.
That's the view from Skyline. Go for broke time.
You're going to need to dance all the way down through the S's.
The descent starts.
Until you arrive at the dipper.
Oh
when you
my.
get to the dipper, yeah, sure, it looks really cool with two wheels hanging up in the air. You can't get the throttle on, can you, with two wheels in the air? Get the thing back on the deck, and the moment your rear tyre hits the ground is the same moment your right foot hits the firewall.
That is actually so true, because when they're actually going downhill, like there's more weight in the front tires and not much on the back. So even if they try like gas that wheel, I mean, you know, it might just go empty and that will cause a big crash again. Wow, I never thought of that. Honestly, I've never thought of that. Wow, that's nice to know, actually.
Now weave through the concrete walls, but don't get too clever and trying to get an inch away from them. There's nothing to be gained by doing that.
Oh, wow. Oh my god. Bro, there were people there.
Forest elbow. This is the second time and the only other time in the lap that you're not going to feel your front tyres. You're going to come over the little crest there, downhill, and 1.5 tons she won't want to pull up. So this is where you need to be really measured, slow it up, because your big drama here is going to be understeer. The car does not want to turn there.
They're tagging, they're tagging.
For goodness sake, be aware of what's going on around you. If there's one gap you can leave open for your competitors, it's right there. Think about this. You need to either position yourself out right, commit yourself to Conrod straight and your top speed, or you're going to need to defend, because that is one of the great spots for attack. And if you're going to defend, there is nothing surer you are going to compromise your straight line speed. So if you're going to defend, you defend. You block him, you pull him up, so you get your foot to the gas first.
Bro, that's crazy. Like, I've never thought that being a race driver actually has so many things. So just imagine how many things are going through the driver's head while racing. There's so many things to actually make sure everything's okay. Like, just thinking over and thinking over the whole time. It's not easy, especially being under that pressure and knowing you could crash and like damaged a lot, like in a car crash or whatever. Bro, that's horrible.
This is wild. This is as fast as it gets.
300 kilometres an hour.
Ooh.
Now, I don't care what cars you've driven in your career or where you've driven them. There is nowhere else that you're going to go where 1.5 tons of race car at 300 kilometres an hour
That's fast.
actually feels like 1.5 tons of race car at 300 kilometres an hour. And you're approaching what is the fastest corner in Australian motorsport, the Chase. You want a tough bit of roadway? That's it. You want to talk about commitment? This is it. You come down here and you'll see there's a metre of tarmac that's been laid down on the left-hand side of that for you to use every single millimetre of it.
Jesus Christ.
For one lap, you do not go out there and use that.
That is an almighty crash.
You're going to compromise your lap time
Oh
and compromise
my.
your result. So you need to use that every lap.
So just imagine that turn. So they're going 300 kilometers an hour, and then there's a huge turn as you saw. So I don't know, you have to manage that. That's crazy, bro. That is absolute crazy
Why
stuff.
do you need to do that? You need to get the car around there. At 300 kilometres an hour, do not lift your right foot off the throttle until the car is squared up, and when it is, and only then, you put your foot on the brake and you push it so damn hard that you want to bend the brake pedal.
Holy mother of God.
They run into each other. He's blocked out brake. He's going to redress. He's going to redress. Oh, no, they're all gone.
Oh,
This is huge in Australian motorsport.
oh God, that's terrible, bro. That is terrible.
So you've got 6 kilometres of the 6.213 kilometre circuit done. Do not get it wrong here.
This kid is going to win this thing today.
Finish the job right now.
Will Davison might get this done. Nothing in it. He wins it by a car length.
So that defines this mountain.
Bro, this is so emotional. This is gonna make me cry. I don't know, bro. Like, wow, I don't know why. Like, my eyes are literally watering right now for some reason. It hit me hard, bro. It hit me hard. That whole victory thing. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Let's continue.
That defines this race. Do you want to win it? Everyone wants to win it. If you can't first beat the mountain, you will never win this race.
Wow. Wait, what was that last?
The mountain.
Let me listen to this last quote. 1 second.
You will never win this race.
Wait, what was it?
If you one wants to win, finds this mountain. That defines Carly. So that defines this mountain. That defines this race. Do you want to win it? Everyone wants to win it.
True.
But if you can't first beat the mountain, you will never win this race.
Jeez. That is harsh, bro. Mount Panorama. That is crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy, honestly. It really got me emotionally for some reason. I don't know, the whole victory thing, the family together. I mean, wow. Just wow. That was so good. That was honestly so good. I would love to hear your thoughts as well, guys, in the comment section below. If you have any other videos you want me to check out, maybe similar to this or anything else about Australia, let me know in the comment section below, guys. But yeah, that is it for today. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.